Hello, parents. Hope that you are doing well. Thank you for giving me a few minutes of your time today. As we get ready to return to school, remember that you all chose whether you wanted face-to-face instruction or continue distance learning or the combination dates. And so that is upon us. We're so excited that Monday we are going to start having our students join us this week coming on Monday. Monday, on November the 9th, we have pre-KK, first and second grade students. On November the 16th, our third, fourth, and our fifth grade students will be joining us. Those are the kids that answered that they would either come back combo, and combo is Monday and Tuesday, or face-to-face, which is Monday through Friday. Of course, those parents that chose to keep their kids home for distance learning will continue with the same schedule. And we're just excited to start having some kids here at our school. Before you can come to school in the morning, don't forget that you've got to log into Skyward daily to complete the screening for each one of your children. There are going to be two questions, and basically is that have you been exposed to COVID in the last 24 hours, and have you been in contact with anybody that has had COVID in the last 14 days? If your answer is yes to any one of these questions, then please we ask that you stay home. Just call the front office and let us know that you are staying home. We do remind you that if your child is sick, please keep him at home. We will call you if your child is ill, and we ask that you pick him up within 30 minutes. We also ask that you update your phone numbers or your contact information so that we can reach you immediately if we have to. It's always a good practice to have updated phone numbers. Your arrival time for students, if you're dropping them off, as parents are dropping them off, it says at 7:30 in the morning. You're going to pre-screen your children on Skyward before you get to our drop-off. Students should be wearing their masks upon arriving at Hendricks. We will allow several vehicles at a time to be dropping off their students. We are going to take the students' temperature before the families leave. Everyone stays in the car, and the only ones that get off the car are the students that attend Hendricks Elementary. The arrival, like I said, please, if your students are riding the bus, if they're bus students, please make sure that you complete the screener before heading to the bus stop. Please be on time at the bus stop and practice social distancing wearing your mask. Hand sanitizers will be available on the bus. Students will be expected to stay 6 feet apart from each other, and they will be seated 6 feet apart from each other, and the windows will be open for ventilation. Safety protocols. Remember that we are asking our kids to wear their masks at all times. We do have our decals on the floor already that say that we need to stay 6 feet apart from each other. Just a reminder, we are not going to be using the water fountain, so we ask that you send your children with a water bottle every day to school, and we will have an area where we can refill those water bottles in case the students run out of water. Hand washing and hand sanitizing breaks will happen often throughout the day. Food deliveries will not be allowed this semester. Students may bring their lunch boxes from home in case they don't want to eat the cafeteria food, but we will not allow parents to drop off their lunch during the day. Preparing for instruction, it's very important that our kids come fully prepared for instruction during the day. We ask that they bring their iPads to school every day. They can't forget them. We also ask that they be fully charged. It's just so much easier for the kids to have their iPads fully charged as we need them. We do ask that if the students have earbuds or headphones, that they do bring them. Remember, there's going to be different activities going on during the day with different groups. So this way they can stay focused on what they need to be doing and how they need to be having their instructions. So fully charged iPads and bringing their iPads to school every day. Dismissal will be the same way that you dropped off the kids. Here at Hendricks, we've always used the east and the west. So if you drop off your kids on the west side, you will pick them up on the west. If you dropped off your kids on the east side, you'll pick them up on the east side. The kids will stay in the classrooms. I will have teachers and paraprofessionals, staff members that will be calling their names as you drive up, and you will get a little card that designates your child's name. And so we're going to know to call the child from the classroom. So they will be in the classroom at all times. And so you know at that point that the dismissal may take a little bit longer, but we're trying to be as careful as possible, and we're trying to keep your kids as safe as possible. If your child rides the bus, please make sure that you are at the bus stop to pick him up on time. those are just a few reminders as we get ready to start on Monday. We are posting everything daily on our Facebook and on our web pages, our digital media, so that we can keep our parents informed. Of course, you know that we are a phone call away. Our number is 971-1145. Please feel free to call us if you have any concerns or any questions. Once again, thank you, and we hope to see you Monday. Have a great weekend.